Alright, take 7. Hello everyone, Wee Woo here. I thought I'd give a mid-suspension updates for the whole Twitch dilemma thing. For those of you that don't know, I'm 16 days in a 30-day suspension. We'll be free back on Twitch in 2 weeks. No, I'm not going to Mixer. It's not worth it. I'm just waiting out the ban. Why we were banned, technically for hateful content that was done during the stream. Someone said the word faggot. That's literally why, and Twitch doesn't give a damn about context. But yeah, like all this means is in going forward, since this was reported on a clip someone randomly made. We're just gonna take out clips and VODs, and if you want those, they'll be on YouTube, boys. So yeah, that's what's changed. I've already talked about that, but the point of this video is to talk about what we'll be doing when the 9th of September comes by, which is the day we get unbanned, specifically at 3:57 p.m., and then some long-term changes because this was all kind of a learning experience for me, and it showed me kind of where I want to take everything moving forward. So first off, let's talk about the 9th of September. We get unbanned that day. Twitch will go live. I'll probably put the stream up early at 4:30 to show off the Fallout campaign. We're starting that on the 9th at 5 p.m. EST. So that'll be a nice stream to start everything up on. And then after the Fallout, we're gonna keep streaming. We're gonna do a dedicated 12-hour stream, just between the Fallout campaign. Then I'm gonna play some New Vegas. Then we're gonna do Havoc 1-2 squad training, and then for the rest of the night, I'm gonna be prepping ops and probably playing more Fallout New Vegas because we still have that character that we're playing through with. So yeah, that'll be a nice way to put my presence back on Twitch to say hi, I'm back. Can't kill me. And we'll just take it off from there. In terms of what's gone on since the Twitch suspension, first off, I've been keeping things updated on Patreon, making a bunch of public posts. It started off every day, and then I've branched it out to every few days as things come up, because the first few days there's a lot of crazy shit that I had to think about and take care of. And again, shout out to everyone that helped me out through Patreon and PayPal that kind of saved my ass this month because I was relying on Twitch and donation and stuff to help me with college payment, but that got yoinked. So those guys bailed me out there, and college is all paid up now for this semester, and most of my 3 out of 4 of my classes won't even be using the textbook, so I only have to spend like up to $100 this semester on those little hidden fees. And then I've made a good budget for going back and forth between where I'm living right now and campus, so all good, all good. By the way, going forward, Tuesdays and Thursdays not going to be active. That's because college classes are on those days. But that aside, yeah, the whole suspension was interesting because it was freaking out over the channel, making the appeal, and then worrying about how I'm gonna do the college stuff, and then finding out people actually kind of give a shit about me, and then just kind of being in their debt, and then going forward, making ops, having fun, kind of not having this much fun since like my OG days, when I didn't rely on the channel financially. When we were starting off in TSB or VG, or even when I was starting off under Luton in Ahoy World, making my presence known. Like that's the level of happiness and nostalgia I've been feeling since everything's happened, and it's made me think a lot about the future and going forward and what I want and what I want the content to reflect. So, I'll even say this fun fact. You've seen me kind of walking around with a B2 here behind me. I'm a B2 myself. That B2 is Bloodwing. That's girlfriend of 5.5 years. She finally got into Arma. And we played under last Thursday in a Granite Top where we were a bunch of droids fighting the Empire. It was fun. It was I have this smile on my face, like it's a genuine smile, and I rarely give that, just thinking about it. But it's been just me working my ass off to make some really cool offs, like the Far Cry 5 campaign. I'll say this story too. Saturday night, Far Cry 5, I was finalizing it, and then I decided, hey, let me fix this one bug. Hey, let me after I fixed it, which took like an hour because my loadouts kept glitching out. I decided to add more small detail, and it just kind of escalated from there as I started, going to every little thing and thinking about how I could improve it. I started this at like 10 p.m. Saturday night, and then by the time I looked at the clock after I finished the mission, it was literally like 6:30 a.m. I spent 8 hours, 8.5 hours working on this goddamn mission file, and then we played it off, and it was great. Everything worked beyond my expectations, and we even got a really nice ending effect where we were able to bliss the entire player base to set up, the second mission. So it's stuff like that where I've actually really enjoyed, just building my ops and just focusing on that alone and not having to really worry about financial stuff. So, and I've been reflecting that. I think today we posted the third video of me just taking an entire recording of me building up, speeding it up, playing the music I was listening to, JoJo or the World's Tiniest Violin remix. And I'm gonna keep doing that because that's actually pretty fun. But I think in the future, when I stream building ops in Zeus, I'm gonna take that recording and then just play it at 4 or 8 times speed, whatever gets it's like a good 8 to 12 minute video. But it's made me think, if I'm having this much fun with what I'm doing, I'm still posting to YouTube often, and I'm still getting things up on Twitch. What caused me to lose this feeling in the first place? And the answer is the financial burden. The just me having to stress and rely on making enough money so I can still afford to sit in this damn chair in this tiny little office in this house and, go to college, because that's not cheap either. And I've decided going forward, I'm going to take my degree, at least the last few classes, the major classes. I'm going to take it seriously. I haven't the past 2 years. I've just been kind of skating by, getting B's, a few C's, maybe one or two A's. I'm gonna try a bit to make my last impression, give a little oomph to the GPA with the hard classes that'll actually learn something in, and see if I can probably get a job right after. And this is like a year, possibly year and a half down the road, but I'm changing my strategy. I'm not gonna try to bank on all of this anymore. I'm just gonna let it do whatever the hell it wants. And hey, maybe the new channel, Liru Shenanigans, will take off because it's already at like 11K subs right now, and we only started a few months ago. And working my editors hard. Which, side note, by the way, that we're gonna keep doing weekly vids on a Sunday. No, excuse me, Saturday at 10. That might change to bi-weekly because I'm having a serious conversation with my editors because I really want to make sure I'm not overworking them. Because no one wants overworked people that lose their passion, because that's exactly what happened to me. you know so with that in mind, that could take off. Patreon, people over the next year and a half could flock to that, and I could, I have all the goals down. I still need to remake the page, but we're technically halfway to that full-time goal area, and that's great. Like, that could happen, and that's why I'm not dismissing anything. But at the same time, I really, really have enjoyed these past few weeks, and I'm going to enjoy the next 2 weeks up into Twitch, where I, have to start relying on, making my money again. But not having to worry about it, it's been good. Because again, background, Twitch with donation makes up about like 60 to 70% of my revenue every month, which is why it was really important and why it was so scary when that got suspended for 30 days. So yeah, then some of you guys helped me out through PayPal and Patreon. Again, thanks a million for that. And it's just been a learning experience of, all right, what do I want to do with it? So here's the plan. Here's me putting it out in words. As I take my last few classes, I'm going to keep doing this as I'm doing it full time, working my tail off, make my money to make sure that A, I can keep everything paid, and B, have the last bit of college paid for, and start putting, money away in savings and focus more on the stock market as well, even though the current trade war's fucking that up royale. But, I'm going to try to make a good amount of money just to put off to the side and, rely on that a bit more rather than, going month to month like I have been. So I can just keep enjoying ops. But After I get out of college, again, a year to a year and a half from now, because I'm including that next summer as well, I'm gonna probably make a decision on do I want to pursue a job career. Those are like two separate things, but some sort of career where I won't even have to make that much because Twitch, YouTube, stuff, it still makes money. Just I want to make something extra, but then that's what I'll rely on for paying bills and affording food and somewhere to sleep and stuff. And then I can just keep enjoying ops like I've been enjoying ops. And it's hard to see the difference, I will say, off of the recordings because I don't have anyone to entertain. I'm being quiet and stuff, but I think for the next month, at least for September, because I had a little left over on Patreon, which I'm putting forward to start making that savings budget. You're gonna see a happier Wee Woo when he does his ops. You're gonna see a more nice Wee Woo that focuses on the players. Tries to make them have fun. Not saying I wasn't doing it already, but kind of make sure they're having a good time. Because when they have a good time, that's all I wanted. At the end of the day, just so much shit got in the way. But hey, that's life. So yeah, we'll keep going where we're going. Maybe something cool will happen. I'm not going to stop anything I'm doing. I'm still going to keep trying to upload like 4 or 5 videos a day because I'm going to get rid of my backlog. It's going to probably take like 8 months because of all the videos in it, but I'm going to get rid of it and then just start posting ops as they're done within, a week. Just to make it work because why not? So, yeah, that's that. And then I'm not sure if I said this already, but Patreon, I've been putting up every few days, just a little update post on everything I've worked on, everything that I'm going to work on, and it's been fun, and that's been set to public, kind of like like an update, well, live updates of what we're doing to keep people in the loop. But yeah, that's that. I feel like there's more to say, but yeah, we'll just keep going forward. I mean, I'm still here. We just had an op tray op. It was pretty dope. We still got other stuff to do, and we'll just make it all work. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. It's just to keep you guys in the loop, because I know a lot of people commented on videos that they had no idea what was going on, so just trying to keep y'all informed, and we'll just have a big party on Monday. Monday to Tuesday, big freaking party. And, we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for listening, if indeed you still are. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Okay, small side update, because as I was recording it, Twitch actually replied to it and told me to go fuck myself. So, yeah, still 30 days. Kind of figured that. And yeah, we're just going to play defensive on Twitch anyway. No VODs, no clips. And, yeah, so the people that, did it can't do it again. Yay! Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for listening. Go operate operationally. Cheers. Have a good one.